This animation game is called whiteboard animation. The main thing about it is that it's done with a marker on a whiteboard. You can actually do this on any surface on which you can write and erase stuff using a marker. Those are whiteboards and glass. I would also mention an interesting technique of drawing on a school board, but that one is done using chalk. If you're using a whiteboard, make sure it's stable and point a light at it. Good options for drawing on glass are windows and picture frames. A picture frame is set up in the same way as a whiteboard, with the added possibility of adding your own background into it. These ugly glares can be suppressed and removed by pulling the camera a bit further away and zooming in. Move the lamps a bit off to the side, and there we go. If you can see stuff beyond the whiteboard or frame, be sure to zoom in. Another good option is a filming desk. Just like in flat animation, I have used a window technique with a nylon gift bag. It makes for a really good background because it glows here. Also, there's no glare since the light is behind the glass. The setup is as follows. Find a window that opens towards the inside and tape a nice bag or some other translucent material on it. Put your phone on a mount so it films towards the bag. Place a lamp behind the window and make sure it's as stable as possible. I did this using a stick and string. The stick prevents the window from closing and the string prevents it from opening further. While animating, it's good to avoid direct sunlight. Another important thing is to stabilize the focus. Pay attention to this, because poor camera focus can ruin even the best of animations. Stop Motion Studio has automatic focus enabled by default. Now it focused my arm, but we want to focus on the glass. This option will cause problems because during animation the focus will constantly shift, so it should be turned off. First, tap on the screen to focus the frame nicely. Then, go to the settings in your photography screen, and set the focus to manual instead of auto. This will fixate the focus on a specific point. Even if your focus is good from the get-go, you should still set it to manual, so it doesn't shift during animating. Turn on frame transparency. I've animated this without a real plan. I just started with this dot and played around for a bit. Another similar option is to tape the background to the outside of the window and use natural light. It is a bit weaker than a lamp. Also bear in mind that you could see your own faint reflection like in a mirror. Try not to do this during midday because the sunlight will constantly shift, or during dusk because you will lose light quickly. For this animation I used a cardboard pattern to make the shape consistent. Take a screenshot and be especially mindful of the aforementioned things during animating. You can take a look at some interesting examples in the description, and I hope they will inspire you.